Today's client story of the day. Again, can't state the name for attorney-client privilege purposes, but I had a client reach out to our office. They wanted to file a lawsuit because they claimed that their business was being circumvented. They sold alcoholic beverages, and they were working with a company that was the buyer, and then they were essentially a broker. They were a middleman, but they were making money off the deal. So they claimed that they were being circumvented, and the client met me in person. We had a conversation about the case. She wanted to move forward. She hired us. So we started working on the case. We drafted the lawsuit, filed it, served it. And then we find out after we served the lawsuit, the defendant's attorney, who's the buyer, which she's claiming was circumvented, calls us and says, we don't even know this individual that's filing suit against us. We don't know anything about her. I reach out to my client. She starts telling me that her phone was hacked and that the CIA is investigating this company, the buyer, and the FBI are involved, and that people are logging into her email accounts without her consent. And she started saying a bunch of stuff like this, and I started getting worried about the client's mental health. So we investigate the case a little bit further, and we confirmed that she had no relationship with this alleged buyer for alcoholic beverages. So we told her that we cannot pursue a case against this company, otherwise the claim would be frivolous. So she got upset and didn't want our representation, and we withdrew from the case. We filed a motion to withdraw. The judge granted it. Then she started calling our office literally every day for 5-10 minutes on the phone with the receptionist. She claimed one time she was Ted Bundy and that she was going to kill us. She claimed that we hacked her phones. She started saying some crazy shit. We hacked her email and that we're the worst people on planet Earth. And this was about 6-7 months ago, and she still calls time to time to our office. And I believe she's on medication, but I don't know where she lives or her situation, if she has like a counselor, a therapist, or a guardian. So now we're trying to figure out what we can do for her in terms of her rehab and making sure that she's safe, because she's saying some pretty outrageous things to other people and to us. She calls our office, even though we don't represent her anymore. She demanded a full refund on her retainer, even though we did the work. So we explained to her that's not possible, and so did the judge. But she continued litigating the case herself, pro se, and the case got dismissed with prejudice.